This is the way I like to do. So when I am here, I reach for the collar just like we did. Most times he will reach for my collar as well. I control his elbow. And when I move back, I pull him down. And I raise my foot, the same side I'm controlling the collar, as if I was going to step on his hip. At the same time, I pull him. So he really feels that I am about to sit back. It's just a setup, watch. That's my setup. So you have to raise your foot, and you have to pull him, so when you drop your foot, you push and pick up his leg. So you move back, and then you pull him. When you drop your foot, you sprint forward and grab right behind the knee and push. You move back, pull, drop, and push. Okay? Let's go! So I'm here on a high level guy. He's defending. I'm already setting up my grip. Right? So now watch. I get here. When you do the leg drag, you can do that way too. Bringing my hip forward, hip back, and drag the leg. Alright? Once again, in the real scenario, you keep his leg tight, keep it like that. Hard for me, my arm to fight his leg. His leg is stronger than my arm. So instead of fighting here, I'm going to step forward and bring his foot to my chest. You see my hips coming here, right? And from this point, I'm going to drag. Watch my grip I had from the beginning. I push, right? So now, if he tries to roll that way, I need to control the biceps. So I'm getting my control here. Now watch. Neutralize the hip first, right? I'm still not close to him. I don't want to just come in here because sometimes they scramble and they escape. So you're going to be step by step. The next step. Watch. I'm here. I'm going to reach to the other knee. See how I'm involved in wrapping his leg here? I grab right there. Now as I drop my knee down, I pull his leg to me. My primary goal here now is do this. So you're controlling the center of his body, so less mobility for him. Right? After you get here, then you start managing to get here. Adjust your side control and score your point. Okay? One more time. So step number one, you start from that point here.
Hips outside, hook inside. My right leg, you bring my hook inside here. Be close to his knee. Now, the guy you're gonna be all the time trying to hold my neck in here. I'm gonna keep like holding here until I put my head on his armpit. So most of the time when I do that, the guy tries to switch his hips, or even, let's turn a little bit too fast. If he has, extend your leg, a good base in here, I hold the pants or my hand will be in his hips. Now, I will lift him up and sweep him that way. I'm gonna drop my hips for my right side. I lift and I drop in here. The guy is gonna have a very good base in here. Now remember this grip here. To be close to me, I kick my hips a little bit and pull.
Easy, and it's gonna work. I promise. Okay? So it's gonna come from deep half guard. Okay? So let's say we're in this situation here. It's not always very easy to get into deep half guard, right? If we don't know how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna set it up like this. Look, I'm gonna have my hand here, okay? A nice solid grip, right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna always be one step ahead of him. Okay, that's the beauty of Jiu-Jitsu. Okay? It's a game. So I'm gonna play this game and I'm gonna play it better than him. So I'm gonna open my guard and I'm gonna shrimp. Okay? Bringing my knee here. So what does this look like? Right? Looks like a scissor sweep, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little dumb, okay, which is hard to do for me. Okay? And I'm gonna put my leg down on the floor. Okay, what is this gonna do? He's gonna do what? He's gonna step over. Okay? For sure he's gonna do that. Okay? And I want him to. So now, okay, I'm ready to go. What I'm gonna do now is look at my knee here that's against my fist. Okay? If I were to just try to go in a deep half guard, what happens? If I'm just here and I just try to here, he can block my head. Alright? So I'm gonna do it with one good, strong, solid kick. So watch it here. I'm gonna let my knee clear the path for my hand. So look, like this. Whoop, like that. Okay? So I'm here, right? And now I'm gonna follow my knee with my hand, and this hand's gonna shoot underneath his legs like so. Like that. Now what is he gonna do? He's gonna push me back down, right? And now look where I end up. Okay? Like I said, this is my emergency, this is my parachute. My emergency cord and my parachute. Okay? Now, all I did was lay back, and now look at the situation I'm in. I'm underneath him, exactly where I want to be. Okay? The most thing I got to be aware of is this arm, right? Because he can get me anything more on this side. Okay? So I just got to be sure I touch my arm. I'm safe with that. Okay? And if I can get it fast enough, look, I'm going to grab either his leg on his kneecap, and I'm going to turn him outside, or I can reach up and grab his belt, right? And now I'm going to roll, and I'm going to stay right here, okay? When I stay right here, what am I doing? I'm going to allow him to get his half guard back. Boom, okay? But I'm going to keep my arm underneath the back of his thigh, knowing that I'm in a strong position. So what does this do? It just closes this guard, okay? So if you think about it, what happens now if I pass? I get 3 more points, right? So I just swept, I just scored 2 points, right? My shoulder is deep on his stomach. I'm in a good position. Now look, all I have to do is donkey kick back, bring my knee inside, and that's past the guard. 3 more points. I just scored 5 points with 1 move, okay? Now when I'm here, I always like to control using my hand on the belt, my elbow against his thigh, and I'm squeezing. I pass the guard, I'm in a good situation, now I can continue to his head, okay?